Before we get into today's episode, I almost forgot I was going to do this last episode. On Sundays, if you come up here to the Goldenrod department store where you get the TMs like Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Headbutt, all those types of moves, there will be a lady here to the left. Talk to her. Hello. Oh, your Pokemon. It's very attached to you. This move should be perfect for a pair like you. She gives you TM27, which is Return. It is a normal type attack that has base power based on the more friendlier the Pokemon is. You want to make sure you lead with a Pokemon that has a high friendship with you. Likely your starter Pokemon. Return is a move that can cap out at 102 base power. If you just need another move for a Pokemon, and you know it has high friendship, Return is the way to go. We can teach it to just about anybody. Meganium, Dunsparce, even Alakazam can learn it. You can get multiple copies, or you can even get Frustration, which is the opposite. The more the Pokemon hit you, the higher it is in power. It caps out at 102. I don't recommend Frustration, but I can recommend Return. It is a great filler move. What's up, everybody? It's the Fire Specialist here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Crystal. Last time, we traveled down from Blackthorn, getting back to our hometown of Newbuck, meeting up with Professor Elm to get the Master Ball. Also, our Kadabra evolved into Alakazam finally. Along with that, we also started our stuff in Exit City. When we got that Clear Bell back at the end of the Team Rocket radio tower stuff. And the Sages wanted to test us, and we passed. Today, let's face a legend. Suicune, Master of the North Wind, is level 40, Water type. Which I believe, I don't have this written down, but I believe from memory it has the moves Rain Dance, Leer, Gust, and Bubble Beam. We want to try and give the thing a status condition. If we can give it the Freeze, that would be incredible. It does have a Gust, which is physical. This is a pretty tough Pokemon to capture, which is why you want to have ample amount of balls, especially great and especially Ultra Balls. It is a good last minute team member if you need one as well. I mean, as you see, it's level 40. So, I mean, if you are not afraid of using legendary Pokemon, there is that. And if you also just need someone for HMs, it's good at that too. It gets Surf, it gets, I almost want to say it gets Cut, but I feel like that's incorrect. I think Waterfall and Whirlpool as well, so if you need a good water type user and you didn't capture the red Gyarados, there's that as well. Can we not get a Freeze? This might take us out, unfortunately. I mean, we have Ice Beam, but yeah. Alright, we'll go out to our use next Pokemon. Yes, we're going to our Dunsparce here. I know not the biggest debut battle for Alakazam, but we'll go for that Glare. The guaranteed paralysis. It didn't affect. It will affect if you try hard enough, Dunsparce. Dunsparce. It will work, I know it will, buddy. There you go. Suicune is now paralyzed. And we'll throw out some Mud Slaps. Suicune, though, is also a very bulky Pokemon. It's the bulkier of the three legendary beasts, by the way. I don't remember if I made this connection or not before. I did used to call them legendary dogs when I was growing up. But they are more closely resembling tiger, saber-tooth tiger, I think. I don't actually remember, maybe like a jaguar or something like that. So they really can be called legendary cats. But honestly, I wouldn't even call them that. I would just call them the legendary beasts. Let's use one more Mud Slap. I think we'll stay there. That's not too bad. And now we play the biggest game of all. Can we capture it? It's just luck based at this point. We're what, 5 minutes into the video? There's not much to really talk about. Suicune has good stats. I mean, I think I've used it before. I know in like gold and silver, at this point you could capture like Ho-Oh or Lugia. But I mean, the best luck I ever had was getting Xerneas in a quick ball. That was my very first quick ball capture for a legendary. I of course do not recommend using the Master Ball for this Pokemon. Since it is a stationary encounter, it does not flee, it does not have roar. Make sure you do save beforehand though. Because if you fail to capture it, then I don't think you get another chance at it. And you will need Suicune. You will need Suicune for another thing later on. I would really appreciate a quick capture. Not crit. That's not a thing in this game. A quick capture. I mean, I don't want the whole video to just be the Suicune show. Even though it got its own game, I wouldn't be surprised if it got its own episode. I mean, you are in the good red, you're paralyzed. There's no timer balls, there's no net balls. Kinda just luck, honestly. But hey, enjoy the music though. This was the first time a wild Pokemon has its own boss theme. And it is a classic. I love this theme growing up. At least we know how many Pokeballs we have starting out, so we'll know how many we're using. This is now ball 10. It's not shaking at all. You know, it would be funny, but like, for some reason, I remember capturing Suicune most of the time in Great Balls. Probably because that's what I had. I would always do this before going to Blackthorn. But the thing is, though, Ultra Balls have a 2 times catch rate. Great Ball is 1.5 times. I would love to actually get it in an Ultra Ball. That's why I waited, making an easier time for all of us. We started this encounter at like 5:15 on the timer, and we're already approaching 8:15. And we're almost halfway done with the Ultra Balls, and I feel like we haven't gotten mini shakes at all. You are paralyzed. You're in the red. I mean, I think Sleep and Freeze are the best, but there's no auto freeze moves, which is why I did try for the Ice Punches. And then if it did wake back up, I don't know if we could, or unfreeze itself, thaw out, then I don't know if we could get it back frozen. Alright, we're going to be halfway through with the Ultra Balls at this point. I was about to say, if me shutting up is what caused it to happen, then kudos, Suicune. Let's try Great Balls. We're halfway through with the Ultras. I mean, they got plenty of power points. They got Gust and Leer. And that shook once. I mean, admittedly, you do look better with the color scheme on the Great Ball. So, I mean, I wouldn't be mad about that. I'm not using the Master Ball. We will reset this whole run. Or this episode. That was 2 shakes. Suicune, are you going to tell me I wasted my money on Ultra Balls? When you're really just a basic boy and you want to use the Great Ball? I should have brought a Pokeball with me. At least it's shaking. There's that. And I mean, they're going to be missing attacks because of the accuracy drop. Oh, something funny that happened off screen when I was getting the trainers from Dragon's Den. Twister hits a flying Pokemon. I completely forgot about that. And down goes Nuzlocke for double the damage, by the way. kind of like when you use Gust on a flying type, or Gust on a Pokemon that's flying. Use next, yes. We'll go for Stormray, why not? The newest member of the team. Still close to level 36, by the way. We'll go for the... Oh, we'll go for the Great Ball. We'll go back down to like 10 Great Balls. I don't want this the whole episode to be this. I was going to traverse on to a new part of the area, of the world. This was going to be a much better episode than just Suicune. Everyone knows how to capture legendaries. Suicune is fully paralyzed and the fire specialist is coughing over here. Maybe I should have used the coughing. No, because that would be even more coughing, Shaky Conroy. Now you're not even shaking. I don't like that. We're not doing this, Suicune. Suicune. Again. Great Ball. I mean, I'm kind of running out of things to say at this point. I was kind of hoping we would get lucky because we got it down pretty good. No accidental crit. We got it paralyzed. This is now half of the Great Balls used. Let's choose 5 more Ultra Balls. Maybe you do want something fancier. Not quite. Have we gotten a 3 shake? I don't know. We got plenty of 0 shakes. There's another rain dance. I know you're not too low on power points. I'm not too worried about that. Because, let's see, it took us, what? A couple Mud Slaps and a couple Ice Punches. I think we used about 10 turns of setup on this thing. So, we're almost actually at 40 turns maybe for the battle. Too bad there's no timer balls yet. That would be great. And I mean, this is literally all just luck. I mean, we had 50 at the start of this. This is now ball 30. We could have caught it by now if we were a bit luckier, but no, we're getting unlucky. Alright, Great Ball it is. We're at 8 minutes of this battle. But this is what happens. If I have to sit here, you have to too. But of course, you guys can also fast forward to whenever we catch it, if you really want to. But you never know, you might miss something important. You might miss me accidentally dropping the next Let's Play that comes out. You never know. I'm excited. I don't know when the special Let's Play is going to drop. But I'm starting to lean more and more towards it being sooner than later. And I'm very excited for that. This Bubble Beam's gonna hurt. We have used over half the balls, and this is just crazy. Gen 2, I guess because of the main Pokeballs we have are like Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball. The other balls are bugged. Maybe that's why early legendaries are a pain in the butt to capture. Look at this. This is ridiculous. I thought we'd get a little bit luckier than this. That's why I didn't want to cut anything out. Have like a battle in less than 10 minutes or something like that. Picture if you only have Great Balls. That would be even tougher. I mean, you would have a couple of Ultra Balls that you find on the ground, but I mean, besides that, I mean, I did try and make it easier, and I guess that wasn't going to happen. We're closing in on 10 minutes here, Suicune. So how about winds and waves, huh? Who over here is Team Pombon? I am. Hopefully it's a special attacking fairy fire type. That'd be incredible. Last great ball. We are now down 40 balls. That's 20 people. That's a bad joke. That's a really bad joke. Our last 10 Ultra Balls, this is kind of, I mean, if we run out of balls, I'm resetting. I'm not kidding. 50 balls. You've been paralyzed this whole time, in the red this whole time. This is ridiculous. You're not even shaking. Seven left. Lucky 7. Ball 44. I'm even trying to be quiet so Suicune can maybe think. Think about what you're doing here. I am wasting money. We're down to 4. The Elite 4 of Ultra Balls here. The best balls that money can buy. You're kidding me. 50 balls is not enough. 50. Alright, this is just ridiculous. Our last Ultra Ball. Alright then! Yeah. I will see you guys back here for round 2. No, the mic isn't messed up. I'm just pissed. Alright, Suicune. We're gonna get you back down again, and we're gonna have to capture you this time. So far, you've escaped from 50 Pokeballs. Might not be in the same playthrough right now because we reset it, but I'm gonna continue the count. It's even lower than last time. Why? Why are we doing this? This is about to be a terrible episode. I mean, this is ridiculous. Alright, we're skipping around. Ball number 60 for the episode. Ball number 67. Of course not. Ball number 69. I was about to say, Suicune. 70 balls in a row escaped. Thank you! Oh my god! We're not doing anything else this episode. I mean, I'll tease what we're doing next. I don't even want to talk to you people. I am absolutely done with this right now. Awesome, too awesome even. Shut up! You've never seen a great battle? 70 some odd Pokeballs! You've seen! I don't care, you have to say pause the video if you want to read it. I do not care. It was not fantastic. All of you bald men can suck it. Good God. We're not going to do what we wanted to do. We're going to heal up real quick though. Alright. We are now back in our hometown area. And I'm so done with today. I wanted to get a bit further in my recording today, but I guess we're not going to do that. Make sure you have super potions, make sure you can heal up, because it's time to go across the water here from our hometown to Route 27. Oh, I don't have time for this! Be shiny? No. And once you hit land, you'll fight this. Not fight this guy, but this guy will immediately come talk to you. Hey! Do you know what you just did? You've taken your first step into Kanto. Check your Pokemon map and see. Yeah. Welcome to a new region. The Kanto region. Well, new for the game. Not new for long-term players like us. We explored this region once before, and now you see there's a whole region of Kanto to explore once again. But our goal is not Kanto. Our goal is the League at the moment. Kanto will come into play a little bit later. As a whole. Obviously we're already here. But, before that though, we could have done this, we actually could have came over here after 4 badges. And it kind of defeats the epicness of, hey, I'm going to the League and it's in a new region, cool. But you can get this though, rare candy. But, we are going to call it there because this is a long route. And I wanted to do this to begin with. Have just like 5-minute battle with Suicune, because it wasn't going to be a pain to capture. But no, it used up 74 Pokeballs. Well, technically 24, but it took us 74 attempts. 74 balls within 2 attempts. That's ridiculous. So next time on the Pokemon Crystal Adventure, we'll go through Tojo Falls as we make our way to the Indigo Plateau in the Kanto region. See you guys then.